Do you ever wonder how to transform your sacred space into your everyday life? Well, let's talk about that. Hello, hello, hello. I'm Reverend Sharon Renae, and welcome to this week's Sunday Inspiration, sponsored by Spiritually Centered. And today we are going to talk about our sacred space. Now, recently I talked about creating your sacred space, but what happens when we walk out of that? What happens when we come out of that sacred space? What happens after we come out of meditation and we're going on about our day and we get very harried, we get very discombobulated, and I'm speaking for myself, but we get in this hurried mode. But what if we took these moments and we made them sacred? So it's like in the morning when you're getting ready and you're brushing your teeth, why not think of an affirmation in your head when you're looking in that mirror of saying, hello, God, or hello, divine, beautiful being, hello, the awesomeness of the world. Allowing ourselves to make that divine connection. Have you ever thought how sacred doing the laundry can be? That you put it in the wash and you're getting it clean. So think of it as that, again, we're washing away debris and then we're fluffing it up in the dryer. And then when we're folding it, we have this opportunity that we can take it as a meditative thing instead of it being a chore. We can actually make it in a meditative way and being happy about what we have done and what we've accomplished. Washing dishes. I love it when I'm washing dishes and I listen to some spiritual audio book and something that's really empowering me, but it keeps me centered. But we can do this in our everyday life and everyday moments. We have this tendency that prayer and meditation are just for specific times, blessing our food before we eat, going into this meditation. But prayer should be with us all the time, like without ceasing. And again, being grateful for everything. And so you're in traffic, you're stopped. Well, instead of like, right? Instead of getting frustrated, I need to go, it's like, what can I think in the moment? What can I bless? Oh, thank you for this. Thank you for that. Thank you for this. So as I would drive to work, I would do a litany of, I am so grateful for my job. I'm so grateful for my life. I am so grateful. And I'd make this list of the things that I am grateful for. But what it does is when you bring that gratitude into these everyday moments that it could be bland or like we just really don't want to do it, we can put energy into that, and we are energizing our spirituality. We are bringing our spirituality into our day-to-day activities. We are living from our oneness and our appreciation of our ability to create, so that we can create this wonderful environment for ourselves because we are living in the appreciation. And I know from my past history, I hated doing laundry. I hated it. I resented it. I could wash it, I could dry it, but I'd let it pile up and not fold it, or I could wash it, dry it, and fold it and not put it away. And there's this resistance in these kinds of things that we have. But what if we again took it that this is my moment to be appreciating what I am doing, to be in that moment of peace, to be open to listening to the divine within and allowing joy to come in. Because if we're doing everything in our life with resentment, we're not getting anywhere. But if we're making it fun and we're having fun with it, there's a different energy that comes about. And we are living in that more joyful place. So our sacred space is not just a place that we go into a room. It's also within, and it's also carrying it with us into the things that we do. So I'm going to invite you to take a breath, let it out, settle down, calm down, come to the present, and be in the moment of doing those little things, but not in a rush, not to get it off the list, but as a sacred act. And as we do those things in a sacred act, we start to recognize more and more that we are living a sacred life. So here is to simplicity and joy of bringing the sacred into the ordinary. And until next time, namaste.